Hi, my name's Sally Squires and I'm a lecturer here at South Devon College in Society and Education. Myself and our students on the social science and childcare programmes have been collaborating with St Margaret's Academy based in Torquay with their Key Stage 2 pupils in Years 5 and Year 6 on a really exciting project supporting their understanding of social media and promoting their self-esteem. Now, we've come about to doing this project after our students were undertaking some research into the impact on self-esteem through social media use for children nationally, locally, and then also what St Margaret's were telling us about the reports the schools were getting into how children are affected by social media usage. We went away, we did some research, we worked with the teachers, we undertook some training with them and for them to understand how different social media platforms work. And then we created some activities that together allowed us to provide different workshops for children in Years 5 and Year 6. Now, in these workshops, the children took part in some amazing activities and we were just absolutely blown away by their responses. They were mature, they were open, they engaged really, really well. And what was brilliant is that they reassured us that they felt they really had supportive, trusted adults around them who could guide them through this new digital world that they're now involved in. We gave them lots of ideas to take away and different strategies that can help to promote their self-esteem. And we now need you as parents to support us in that journey. If you'd like any more information about anything that we did in any of the courses or some different strategies that you can try at home, then please do let us know. We want to keep the momentum of this project going and repeat it for many years to come. And as we learn more about the new digital world, we hope to bring you on that journey with us and learn from the children and ourselves to keep them safe and happy and healthy. Hope you enjoy our film. This session today is all about raising awareness of online safety, and absolutely she's right. So that's what we want to do today, is think about how we use social media online, how it makes us feel and what it does to our self-esteem. So we're going to do lots of different activities this morning with you, okay, up until break time. That will ask us to think and talk openly about our experiences. Hands up if you've ever played agree or disagree before. Do we know how the rules work? You have played. I've played. So, this activity is going to involve us moving from different sides of the room. This side is agree. This side, disagree. This side is? Agree. This side is? Disagree. This side? Agree. This side? Disagree. You got it, okay? So you all need to move into the middle of the room. What about the middle? What if we don't know? Right, Freddie, isn't it? Yeah. Freddie has just asked a really important question. What if it's in the middle? What if we don't know? What do we think? Should we allow people to stand in the middle? Yeah. Do we think that's important? Yeah. We could have our own. Love it. Remind me of your name. Frankie. Frankie. Yes, Frankie. What Frankie said. We all have our own opinions. So if you're unsure, then you can stand in the middle. Be warned. If you stand in the middle, we may ask you why. And we may want you to speak up, but that's okay because there's no judgment here, is there? We're free to express ourselves. Are we ready for the first one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah? Which side?
Agree. Disagree. Agree. Disagree.
Let's go. You should have as much time as you want online. Agree? Disagree. Agree? Disagree. Interesting. Ooh. Why do we think we should be online as much as we want?
I think from a young age you need to learn responsibility. So if you spend too much time on your phone, you might fall behind in school, but that's how you're going to learn, by making mistakes. And if you realise, oh, I forgot to hand in my homework, it's because I was on TikTok too much and I didn't get enough sleep.
Disagree. Why shouldn't we have as much time as we want online? What do we think? Yes.
It can break down your self-esteem into many of different pieces, making yourself think you have an ideal on how to look, how you need to look, how you need to act around your peers, your friend groups, your family. And of course you can have your online time, but obviously with moderation, so you can have your time to yourself on your phone, but then also have time to spend time with your family, friends.
Have you been swayed by either argument? Can you remind me of your name? Willow.
It depends what kind of person it is, because like they said over there you can learn from your mistakes, but then also over there they said it could impact you. But then there's some people who could balance both of it. Like they could, like some people could be like, oh yeah, some people think that's how I should look, but maybe that's not how I think I should look. I think I look fine.
You shouldn't have unlimited screen time when you're at home or at school, because you also need to know how to like turn the computer off when you're finished with it. Because what I used to do, I used to watch loads of YouTube or TikTok and I couldn't turn it off because I was too like focused on it.
Yeah.
So you need to practice turning it off. Maybe have an hour.
Yes.
Have a half an hour break and then you can go back on it.
And learning how to do that yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the question. I have seen inappropriate things online, and you're going to go here if you
Disagree.
and you're going to go here if you
Disagree.
Okay. What I am not going to do is ask you for exact examples of what you've seen. I am not going to say you're going to be in big trouble if I hear that you've seen something you shouldn't have on TikTok. All right, because this is about no judgment. That's really important, and this is about feeling free to share your opinions and your feelings. I have seen inappropriate things online. Agree? Disagree? So this is really interesting. There are a lot of us who have seen inappropriate things online. It's important to say, isn't it, that inappropriate means different things to different people. What I think is inappropriate is going to be different to what Grace thinks is inappropriate. It's going to be different to what Frankie thinks is inappropriate. That's how it goes. Now we've got one very lucky lady here who thinks she hasn't seen anything inappropriate online, which is brilliant.
So my dad keeps a security thing on my phone to stop me from looking at anything I don't need to look at.
Yes.
So I don't have anything like that worries my dad that I'm looking at something of that. And I also have his account on my phone on YouTube, so I can't see anything because he stopped me from looking at anything that I don't need to look at.
And why does Dad do that?
He wants to protect me.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Anybody here? Have you ever watched anything online or stumbled across it and you thought it looked a bit too sexual, a bit inappropriate? People dressed, semi-naked, showing a little bit too much, things like that? Yeah, that's okay. I'll repeat it again. Nobody is in trouble for saying that that is the case, all right? Do you then think it affects you when you see things that are a bit violent or things like that? Does it make you feel a bit like, oh, this is a bit weird? Or do you think it just sort of washes over you?
Like sometimes when I get added to random group chats, I just think when people post pictures of like half-naked people, like you said, it's just like, how do they come up with that? Why do they want to do that?
Yes.
Like how do they think it's funny?
Yes, yeah.
I just don't get it.
Now this is really interesting, isn't it? Because we've actually got nobody over this side that disagrees. We all agree, either completely or partially, that social media could be bad for our mental health and well-being. So shall we go and hear the more extreme end of the views?
You can see like why are people talking bad about you because you don't have that app or certain things.
You could eventually just get addicted to it and stop doing stuff that you would usually do. So like if you wanted to make something, you might end up just getting distracted and just sit there doing nothing.
There's also learning apps like Duolingo and other stuff.
Yes.
Which you can play to improve your maths, your handwriting, spelling maybe. And it's not all so bad as the other types of social media that you can have.
In our class we use apps like that to help us, but other apps can be bad and like people can bully you on those other apps, but like these learning apps you can't.
Okay, so we've got a game for you to play now on your table. You'll see that you've got some traffic lights and a little collection of words, okay? We would like you to categorise these and place those words on the different colours of the traffic light, but here are the categories. Place the word on red if you think, I shouldn't use this language online, and others shouldn't use it with me. Like, this is not okay. I don't want people using this towards me, and I won't use it to other people. Put the word on amber if the language is okay, but it could be used inappropriately. If the wrong person said it at the wrong time, it could be inappropriate. You can put the word on green if the language is fine and you can use it with anybody and nobody would really be offended. Your mum might not understand what it means, but it's not offensive.
Something more if you're like sad or something. AI? I think these like buzzing's fine. Basic, my poop is good, because that's like
What does Riz mean? Who's gonna be brave? Oh my god. Who? I haven't heard from you. Charisma. That's that's where it comes from. That's a really good way to describe it. Why is Riz? Did they say green or amber? Green. Why is Riz green for you? It's nice.
Yeah, if you say like somebody has Riz, like that's a good thing. But what if someone says that negative Riz? Oh yeah, that's a bad thing.
Whoa. What is negative Riz? How this session made you feel? What did you get from it? What's your feedback for us? And we'd like you then to come up to the board and put your post-it on the emoji that best represents this session for you today.